You played under all three managers then?
Yeah.
Who's the best manager in your book? Justin, Billy, Tommy? I
would put Justin.
Yeah?
Justin, yeah. I've played for Justin a few times Saturdays. But if you're talking about the whole package, I would say Justin.
Okay.
And then I'll say Tommy, and then I would say Billy.
Okay. Why Justin?
Obviously for the content. I think that's hands down. But,
yeah. He's very animated, I'll give him that, like, on the sidelines.
Yeah.
It looks like he knows his stuff, and obviously, not saying the other two don't.
Yeah.
But, you know, he managed quite a few non-league clubs as
yeah,
well. So
yeah, he's been around. But in terms of man-to-man management, I think that's why personally I'm choosing Justin.
Yeah.
In terms of man management, him. But if it came down to tactics, then you could probably Tommy, Billy, quite similar tools, tactics.
Yeah.
Just to touch on Billy quickly. In terms of my football, the year he came in, he kind of changed my position. When he come in, I was more of a number 10.
Yeah.
And he kind of changed my game more as a deep lying playmaker, kind of dictating the game, stuff like that.
Hence the name of the dictator, yeah?
That's where it originated come from. So the older I get, that's kind of helped my game to how I play now. The older you get, the more you want less running.
Yeah.
Kind of and dictate the game. So
yeah. Let the young boys run around and you ping the passes here, there, and everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in terms of Billy, he helped me massively in terms of now my Saturday football and hopefully playing longer. And Tommy, I've always been grateful for Tommy. We was close when I was there, and winning the London Cup as well, I think.
Yeah.
That speaks for itself.
Yeah, so that's amazing. I want to talk about Essie Dons again. So do you feel like when Essie Dons left Sunday League, it hurt it a little bit in terms of
the rivalry,
the exposure for other Sunday teams and all the rest of it now?
Yeah, it's naturally going to have a dip. Because, you know, if you go well in the competitions, you're probably going to face Dons.
Yeah.
And I think they was our rivals for a few good years. It's great to see what they're doing now. Obviously, they're in my Saturday league. So, yeah, hopefully we might play them again soon. But yeah, it's a big miss for the Sunday scene, to be honest, but I think they did outgrow it. Obviously, I know they did want to win the London or the Nationals, I think.
Yeah. Or something.
Major. But I think it was the right time. So if you leave it another year, you don't win it again. Personally, I think Baiteze should have went Saturdays last year.
Yeah.
After the London Cup. That's my personal opinion. I think if Essie Dons can do it after losing the London Cup and have all this momentum behind them, I think, why can't Baiteze do it? After winning the London Cup, that's all the momentum you need.
Yeah.
In terms of getting the fans on side, in terms of getting players on side. I think it was the perfect chance. I don't know if they're going to do it any time in the future, but I don't think the originals will be a part of that journey, sadly.
Yeah, which is a shame, really. But if you judge on this season, what happened this season, maybe it's a good thing, because could you imagine forking out all of that money? I mean, Sunday teams watching this will think like, we shell out a hell of a lot of money to play Sundays, but non-league is crazy. I remember seeing a clip sometime a while back, and Essie Dons was saying that they paid like $250,000 for this season alone.
Yeah.
Just for like staff and obviously stadiums and playing the players and stuff like that. So I'm guessing Baiteze would want something similar in terms of that sort of thing. But yeah, I feel like, I always ask the question, could Baiteze go non-league? But also, would they still be able to attract the same similar players though? Because a lot of their players are step 3, step 4. Do you know what I mean? So
in terms of the players last year that played for Baiteze, they wouldn't be able to play for Baiteze at that level, because I think a lot of the players are kind of step 3, step 4 level.
Yeah. So that's your front 3 gone, like instantly?
Instantly gone. And you see what happened this season without the front 3.
Yeah.
So, I think they should have went last year, but maybe, who knows, next season. Maybe.
Who else there in terms of content then do you rate then? Like, who's going to be the next Essie Dons, if you like?
In terms of content?
Yeah. Because I'm always looking out for people within the scene, if you like, creating content. Even if it's down to small side, it doesn't necessarily have to be 11-a-side. So like, look at Five Guys, for example.
Yeah, I've seen a bit of Five Guys.
Yeah. But is there anyone else that kind of caught your eye? I think actually their content's all right.
To be honest, I don't watch many other YouTube teams.
Nah.
Not really. Unless we're playing them, I'll kind of have a little peep at what they play like. Yeah, personally, I just watch Baiteze games.
Yeah.
Obviously, Essie Dons now because they're in my Saturday league.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of content, yeah, not much of an opinion on it, unfortunately. No.
Not Hatch, no.
Content-wise.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Nah.
I think they're more concentrated on their football, to be honest. I think they're kind of quite similar to East London Ballers. I think they kind of just want to win trophies at the end of the day. I think when you win trophies, I think that backs up a lot more.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. And then what's next then for you guys then?
East London Ballers?
Yeah.
Hopefully win the treble this year. And then next season, I think we will be back even better. I think we already started, I spoke to the management behind the scenes, we already started planning for next season.
Yeah.
So it's not, you see a lot of Sunday teams, it is tough, but you see a lot of Sunday teams one season, next season they're kind of gone.
Yeah.
It is tough, but I think that was one of my main reasons for joining East London Ballers. It wasn't just this season, it was the next 2-3 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, players want to get on board. They see you got to the National Cup semi-final, and we've still got a lot to play for. I think, yeah, so in terms of next season, I'll be playing for East London Ballers again.
Okay, so you're definitely turning down Baiteze then?
Yeah, yeah. Since obviously we lost in the semi-finals, I've had a few of messages.
Yeah. Let me guess, one's from Highgate Albion maybe?
No, in terms of Baiteze.
Oh, okay.
In terms of people behind the scenes at Baiteze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else to say, man? Anything left? Any stones left unturned? Any more accusations you want to throw at Imed?
Imed?
Yeah.
No, I think...
Is he really the most hated?
He definitely is.
Yeah.
He definitely is. To be
But
honest,
does he bring it on himself?
so many times I get stopped in the street or wherever I am saying, Imed saying, to be honest, most of the time people are coming up to me and telling me what he's saying. I don't see too much of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, personally, me, I let the football do the talking.
Yeah.
I think in terms of my Saturday career, my Sunday career, I think in terms of trophies, I think it speaks for itself. I think in terms of if you want to match us, in terms of that, I think it doesn't come close, to be honest. And I think in terms of me not playing, I can't get into the Baiteze team or something like that.
Oh, you seen that clip now since then?
That's a load of rubbish. I think there was a couple of years ago I was playing for Justin at Baiteze.
Yeah.
So I had an original team called Bromley by Bow. But they never used to play in the winter, so I was playing for Baiteze, but then they eventually joined Baiteze League.
Yeah.
You might be able to go back and see it. We played them in Hackney Leighton League, the famous Hackney Marshes.
Yeah.
So I obviously played for my original team,
Yeah.
and that got brought across as I left Baiteze because I wasn't playing to play for Bromley. But Bromley is I played for them since I was 16 years old.
Okay.
So that's kind of how it's been put across. But let's just say, every manager I've played for at Baiteze, I've started. So I think that, and won trophies under every manager as well. Every manager.
Every manager?
Every manager.
Wow. So that's the statement there. That's the statement there, right? Every manager that you played under at Baiteze, you've won.
Every year.
But can everyone else say that?
I don't think so.
Okay. That's a nice way to end it, bro. Well, guys, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And what question should we ask people? Who is the greatest Baiteze midfielder ever? How about that one? Yeah?
Tough.
Because we've done the strikers. Let's do the midfielders. Pause. Like, who's the greatest Baiteze midfielder? Is it the man to my left? Is it Imed? Or is there someone else that we haven't remembered? Who else could there be? Sherry, maybe? Who knows?
Yeah.
All right, I'll let that one to you guys anyway. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys all in a bit.